Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spooked. The Scary Story Improvised Podcast. I'm Damien Depping.
I'm Colin Maury.
And I'm Cody Crane.
Oh, Cody's got the curly mic today.
Yep.
Yep, Curly Mike, it's getting away on me.
Yeah, it doesn't want to hear what he has to say.
Don't let go of that death grip.
Well, I would be holding it with two hands if I wasn't making a nice Instagram post of our guest tonight. Ryan Sheedy's here.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent.
That's good. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, that's it. Yep. All right, into the story now. Yeah, okay, cool.
Russ,
Yeah.
can we get some audience reaction there?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours of applause.
Oh, I
there we go.
didn't mean you had to do it. You can put it in later. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying that our listeners and watchers are so lucky right now, because if that curtain was open, you'd be seeing 1,000 of screaming fans.
Yeah.
It's nice to have that separation.
Yeah.
We didn't want you to be distracted by them all.
It can
Yeah.
be super overwhelming. Thank you. I appreciate that.
When we're doing something as serious as improv on a podcast, we can't have any distractions.
No
No.
distractions. Zero.
But you're an improviser.
Yes. Yeah.
You do a show, Notorious.
Yes, we do.
For the folks at home that haven't seen the show, tell them a little bit about it.
Sure. It's if you could imagine half freestyle rap concert and half improv show. That's pretty much Notorious.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get suggestions from the audience. I loop a beatbox and guitar on my loop pedal, and we just jam out for a little bit and do some sort of mid-form improv. We throw some games in there, do whatever. Yeah, we leave it pretty
Cool.
open-ended for maximum mischief.
Nice.
A nice, fun time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And did it start? I noticed there's two divisions of it. So did it start in Alberta?
Yeah, so it originally started with me, Matt Malin, Ryan Hildebrand, and Aaron Ranger. We started in Alberta, and then Matt and Ryan moved out here to Toronto along with Claire McConnell, and they started doing Notorious East, and we were Notorious West. So that was awesome. It was cool that it was happening in two places at once, but
Yeah.
there's a mass exodus from Calgary, and now everybody lives here. So yeah, it's no longer divided. It's based out of Toronto now, which is kind of cool.
Did you guys have an East-West rivalry?
Yeah. Was there a
Did you
feud?
like call each other out?
I mean, never officially. Like, we never made diss tracks or
Drive-bys.
anything
Oh,
like that.
that would have been great.
Yeah, we did try like rap battles as a part of our show, but it's
Yeah.
not conducive to improv. Like
yeah.
just
Okay.
dissing your teammates and then going into an improv set. Yeah.
You haven't listened to the show then.
no.
That's,
It's all a diss track on me.
yeah, we tear them down, and then he
Don't build me
bombs
up.
just as expected.
They don't build me back up.
They don't build you back up.
Did you prefer being in the West Coast team or the East Coast team? And this is living situation too.
Yeah.
I mean, I miss nature a lot.
Yeah.
Not that it doesn't exist here, but just the density, it's harder to get at.
Yeah.
So that's nice about Calgary, and like seeing your mountains on your commute is wonderful. But I think I like the venues here a bit better. They just are generally more set up. Because we do our shows at a comedy bar
Yeah.
every second Saturday of the month. And it's nice just to have people walk up and
Yeah.
expect to see comedy
Yeah.
instead of doing it in a cafe where people are like, I just wanted to have dinner, and now this is happening.
Oh, yeah, that's
Suck it,
great.
Calgary.
That's always the worst when you're in somewhere and you're not expecting it, and then
Yeah.
they try and engage you, and it's just like,
Yeah.
no.
And then like asking people, because it was always pay what you can. We'd pass the bucket, but
Yeah.
it's like, I know you're just here for dinner, and that's expensive enough, and now we're asking you for money. This is super awkward. So it's nice just to set those expectations right
I
away.
always take $5 if that happens to me.
You're a terrible person.
I don't. I've never done that.
Mm,
I've never done it yet.
We've had people leave
Never.
Canadian Tire money and weird stuff like that.
You can still use that.
Because when the world's economy fails, it all falls onto
Hey,
Canadian Tire
It's
money.
just Canadian.
Yeah.
True.
Here's a spooky story for you guys. My brother-in-law saved enough Canadian Tire money to buy a barbecue. A whole barbecue.
Okay.
Similarly, my uncle bought a bike, I think, with Canadian Tire money.
That's impressive.
But like, you have a stack of Canadian Tire money. That's like a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, where are you keeping this?
Yeah, it was like, I know for my brother-in-law, it was like gloved compartment. It was
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
He
like,
was using
didn't
the
trust
10
banks.
times coupons at the gas bar. Is that what it was? Probably
10, the
Probably.
12 times of them.
Yeah.
Most
Probably.
valuable.
That way you get
don't
a
let
buck,
those
you
go
get
to
a
waste.
$1.05 or something.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's truly scary that someone could have that much time on their hands.
Yeah.
It's truly scary that someone could love Canadian Tire that much.
And I'm putting him out on blast right now. You'll never listen.
Are you putting Canadian Tire on blast
I'm
now?
putting-
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Whoa. We don't want a war on our hands.
Hey, Ryan and I are going head to head with Canadian Tire. We don't mind.
Hey. If any of us ever own a car, what are we going to do? If you make them mad, they won't sell stuff to us.
I ain't going to no Pioneer for gas.
Yeah.
Is there even like there's not a lot of Canadian Tire gas bars.
Well, no, but like, what if we need like windshield wipers or?
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, well,
There's like a million different places.
I
Go
don't
to
know, buddy.
Walmart or something.
okay, you're talking about big American corporate
Yeah.
now. Trader.
Yeah.
Trader.
Yeah.
I like to support Canadian jobs,
Well, our
Canadian businesses. You know.
I'll say our fine listeners, the majority of them are from America, and let me just say that I like you more than our Canadian listeners. And
Whoa.
Okay,
Man.
well, we do not endorse that here. That is
No.
not the official feeling of this podcast. We love all of our listeners
Your
equally,
passport?
no matter where you're from.
Your
Well-
passport was just revoked, Cody.
just know that
Yeah.
Damien and
Except-
Colin like you Canadian listeners, but Ryan and I prefer the
You
American.
keep dragging Ryan into this.
I'm on board. Yeah, I'm good with this.
Russ, where's
Yeah.
your favorite listener base? Oh,
There we go.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Well, we're outnumbered, but
I thought it was gonna be a curveball, but Canada works too.
No.
I was expecting like Denmark or something like that.
Do we have a Kazakhstan market?
Kazakhstanian?
We're
that-
going to now. Just the
Okay.
sheer mention of it.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll put that. We'll put a
On our
hashtag
vision
for that.
board.
Do we have a vision board?
Yeah, we have
Cody has a vision board that he hasn't told us about
Should
yet.
we start one up and just have it in the background, getting bigger and bigger?
Because our
Big
vision gets
static
bigger and
display.
just like a graphic. Russ, get a graphic of it just coming closer and
Yeah.
closer to the screen
Roll clip.
until our vision board is the whole screen for the
Oh,
rest of the
yeah.
episode.
do you guys do that at the start of every year? Did you do that for 2018? Like make a list of stuff you wanted?
No.
Try and manifest it.
No.
No.
Not like a physical list, but like I got a checklist up in the noggin.
Yeah.
I live in the moment.
Oh, shit.
Pray love.
Yeah.
Did you?
I did last year, like an actual physical list, and now it's more mental. But yeah.
But did the physical list? Did you check off those goals?
I was surprised actually. Yeah.
Yeah?
It was nothing like super crazy. Like I didn't put
Yeah.
SNL cast member or anything
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
But
If
yeah.
you would have, you would have got
maybe,
it.
maybe that's where
Probably,
I
maybe
failed.
you got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a few things on there that I was surprised about because I didn't have like an agent this time last year, and I never
Yeah.
booked anything. So
Yeah.
those sorts of goals, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Vision
Nice.
boards are real.
They're real. They're real.
I
people.
believe that they are real.
It's a secret.
What are you doing?
All right.
Why? Okay,
Um,
blocking my
I-
face.
I-
Blocking my face.
I had a
Nice.
problem with that eat, pray, love thing because aren't you supposed to pray before you eat?
Call the author.
And I was just,
yeah.
I was just thinking.
I don't know.
Jesus.
I don't know. I don't know. But let's. It's spookier than that joke is. Let's see. Ryan, do you believe in ghosts?
Not really. I don't think so.
Mm.
But every time somebody has like a personal paranormal story, it kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Is there a story that still sticks with you that you heard, like one that just spooks you to the bone?
My parents told me, and I don't know how they got on this track, that they'd like gone to seances before. And I was
okay.
like, I was like, all right. And I was probably in my like early teens as they're telling this, but they were very convincing and seemed like they were telling the truth. And they said that there was a point where they did the light as a feather, stiff as a board, and everybody lifted a person with one finger. And I was just like, no, I can't listen to this story anymore. This is not for me.
Wasn't that isn't that like proven to be like just weight distribution if there's like enough people? Like
Probably. I'm sure there's a logical explanation for all of it.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
I tend to go that way too,
Yeah.
and I just really hope more than anything that there's a logical explanation.
Yeah.
Just my tiny brain couldn't.
I know, like my mom and my grandmother always had stories, and I think when I was a kid, I was always kind of like, "Oh, hey," but now I'm just like, "Shut up."
No. Hey,
They're
family,
like, I went to the store today.
I
You're like,
discredit
"Shut
everything you
up."
said.
Did you ask your parents what their goal, why they were what was the purpose of them being at the
assumed it
seance?
was like an 80s thing. Or like, I don't really know exactly what the details were.
Yeah.
I do feel that most people do it now just for like funsies. I don't think it's like we need to do this for a reason.
Yeah.
Like they summon spirits
Like
just
a
for
Ouija
hey,
board.
just for the heck
like
of
Ouija,
it.
yeah, like Ouija boards. They were made by like a game company.
Parker Brothers or
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hasbro?
but you don't you just go to seances for fun?
That's what I think most people do. Is like, oh, this will be fun. Let's go to a seance.
Well,
Most-
someone gets possessed.
No one's gonna get possessed.
I don't know.
Someone's gonna act
no
like they got
one is
possessed.
gonna get possessed.
They might.
You go out for a rip, have a laugh, and then go home.
Out for a rip to the seance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put
Oh
on
man,
your
you
fancy,
are Team Canada.
You put on your fancy seance shoes. I don't know. What do they drink at a seance?
Probably
do they drink?
Blood.
Oh, blood.
I don't know.
Well, maybe you wanted to try blood for the first time. That's a
Human
good
blood
place
or
to
goat
do it.
blood?
I don't know. Whatever.
Honestly, I don't know if
Whatever's
they're
on tap.
particular
Whatever.
about it.
We've got the low fat option.
Do you have
know.
to drink it from those like blood bags, or do they have glasses?
It's Ontario. They put blood in bags. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
It
They come
lasts
three in a
longer.
package. You cut the hole too big and it spills all over the counter.
I'm not convinced that this is fun.
Well, hopefully by the end of the podcast, we'll have you
Yeah.
convinced
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
seances.
Oh, maybe this story will be about a seance that we're about to tell.
Yep.
Oh, good. The mic's turning away from you.
We got the
Yeah.
spooky bug. No.
Oh.
For the listeners at home and not the watchers, make sure to watch.
Yeah. Yeah. So last episode was Cody pulling a hair out of his mouth.
Now
Yeah.
we have Cody weirdly.
The microphone running away from him.
Yeah.
Nothing but just straight viral videos like this. But here we are. We got our positions here. Ryan, do you want to draw one?
So what is this?
A surprise.
It's a nice surprise.
Where is it? Okay.
Okay.
I know what I got.
Am I supposed to open it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I got a sad face.
Sad face.
As did I.
All right.
So that means that Ryan and I are swing characters. We can come in and out of the story anytime we please. No real responsibility.
Perfect.
Be as many characters as you want, man.
Amazing.
I got
Yeah.
I got the head, and I put the head in the dinosaur's mouth.
That's fitting.
All right, so you get the celebrity.
Yeah.
Random celebrity generator.
Uh-huh.
It's going to pull up 4 options, and you will get to be one of those celebrities within the story.
Okay.
So here we go.
Lay 'em on me.
Vanessa Hudgens,
Uh-huh.
Kanye West,
Okay.
Ron Howard,
Yeah.
and Lady Gaga.
Oh man, that's a good mix.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the choice is very clear.
Ron Howard?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh. I don't What's wrong with Ron Howard?
Nothing. I just
Okay.
when presented with Ron Howard and Kanye West. I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
true.
And well, I think that Ryan maybe due to
Oh,
you
that's
being a part of
true.
Notorious.
Oh yeah, but I am not rapping. That would be a very bad idea.
But you could have been Lady Gaga.
I'm gonna be Ron Howard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's good.
He's good.
He
Yeah.
made the Da Vinci Code.
Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
Okay.
Did
Yeah,
he?
say your listeners don't know who Ron Howard is. We should probably explain.
He's a
further,
film
I think-
director.
I think the Da Vinci
So,
Code
is he a
was-
writer? Yeah,
right.
film director and writer.
Yeah.
He was also on Happy Days.
No, he made the Da Vinci Code.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Angels and Demons.
I'm sure your listeners
right.
will be. Okay. Thanks.
all of our listeners watch that trilogy.
It's like talking about like Tom Hanks and then saying like, yeah, he did Turner and Hooch.
Or the Da Vinci Code.
I like Turner and Hooch.
The Da Vinci Code. That's true. Oh boy.
So I drew the narrator.
All right, so for that we're gonna go to canigeta.com to get a location, a relationship, or a word. Which one's it gonna be?
I'll do the location this time.
Okay.
And it's the registrar's office.
Going to school.
The registrar's office?
Registrar.
Registrar.
Rar.
Registrar.
Oh, okay, with a dinosaur. We got dinosaurs on the table, people.
Do you need to look it up?
Yeah, can you look it up?
No, you look it up.
Can I get a definition?
Well, I gotta hold this up so we
Can
don't
you use
forget
it in
what
a
is.
sentence?
Wait, you don't have to hold it up. They know what it is now.
Like,
No, hold
Do you
it
need
up.
the etymology of the word?
Can I get a?
Okay, you want an official?
Oh my good. Merriam-Webster's, please.
Can I get
definition.
a pronoun?
Let's get the official definition. An official
Oh my goodness.
responsible for keeping a register or official records.
That could be anything.
That's anything. You made it a university. You tried to.
Well, yeah, because
a lot of universities
First
have those
rule-
because they need to keep and register records.
First
Boom.
rule of improv: give the narrator some ideas.
Well, if the narrator doesn't know what it is,
Listen,
I'm
if
sure
you-
he'll
if
be
you-
happy to
if
take.
you need another one, we
ideas.
can change it. We won't be happy about it.
No.
We can just we can have Russ put it over in post where we say a totally different thing.
But still keep the conversation of registrar.
Yeah.
The story is beginning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we find our gruesome tale beginning inside of an office filled with filing cabinets. Who's left in the office? Just one man still works there. A 90-year-old man, Jimson.
Nothing brings me more joy than files. Just putting pieces of paper in their proper place, keeping the world orderly.
Hey Jimson, you got those A5s for me?
Oh, yes, let me get them. They're up top here.
But these files were just like all of your everyday files. These were files on all of the ghosts amongst the town.
Why are you after these files in particular?
Well, I need to brush up on all the ghosts in town. I'm doing a little bit of an informal survey. See, I'm thinking about moving, and I don't want to move into a haunted house, you know.
Well, it could be fun.
Ah, well, you know, that's what my wife said. But well, I'm a little, just a little scared
Hey,
of ghosts.
that's all
I
right.
hope that doesn't make me ghostist.
No,
Is that-
no. Okay,
Yeah,
you're in luck.
Oh,
I'm somewhat of a paranormal aficionado.
really?
Yes.
Jimson, how long have I known you in this office?
At least 10 years.
And this has never come up before today.
I never thought it was relevant.
Okay.
Some people just turn away from me when I tell them. They're non-believers.
I have seen a lot of people turning away from you. I didn't know it was because of this.
Yes. One mention of ghosts, and they say, I'm out.
I wouldn't think that they wouldn't believe, considering we have an official record of all the ghosts in town.
Some people think it's a conspiracy.
Oh, that's true. like the moon landing.
Wait, no. Oh, we could unpack that later.
Oh, I was just saying some people think it's a conspiracy, like the moon landing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That one was real, though.
It was?
Right? Or are you one of those people?
Well, I never really thought about it, actually. But maybe we could talk about this as you run me through these files. You said you know a little bit about the ghosts in town.
Oh, absolutely. So you're looking for a place?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what we've got here. You're looking for a place with a ghost?
No, preferably without.
Okay, that's a little bit trickier, but let's see what we got.
I mean, if we have to have one, I just want to make sure that they're going to be paying their fair share of rent, that they're going to keep the place clean, and I don't want any possessions unless, written consent is,
You're a minimalist? Oh, no, never mind. My mistake.
Yeah.
One of the files, it falls down out of the cabinet on its own. How
Oh.
mysterious.
Oh, this one looks promising.
Should I be worried about that?
Oh, this file contained a house that had one of the most deadliest ghosts in all the land. Their name? Mini Moocher, I'll never pay your fucking rent.
Sounds like a nice person.
I mean, she's pretty upfront about what she is.
Okay. All right. Well, I know I did say that I wanted them to pay the rent, but this place is really nice.
Let's go take a look.
You'll come with me?
Oh, I have to, otherwise you're in trouble. You need an expert.
Oh. I was gonna bring the realtor, but
Hey, if you don't want me there, that's fine too. I can take a hint.
no, please come. We can go get sandwiches after.
I thought you'd never ask.
6-hour drive later, the realtor's waiting outside the house.
Listen, when I asked for the files of the houses in town, I thought that we were going to be going somewhere in town.
The GTA is large.
I guess that's fair. I didn't think about it that way.
Every time you have to give them your criteria, they can't help you.
I guess I should have narrowed the search results down a little bit when I talked to you.
Sorry.
Oh, Craig, good, you're here. I'm your realtor. We spoke on the phone, but we've never met in person. This is what I
Jeez.
look like.
I thought you were just some stranger coming at us with a clipboard.
No, just a realtor.
Okay.
We spoke on the phone. Do you recognize my voice?
No.
Oh, well. Anyway, would you like to come in and view the house now? I know it's a little out of your radius, but...
Oh, see, he knew about the radius.
well, I'm your realtor. That's what I'm supposed to know.
You told him and not me.
Who is this old weathered man?
Thank you.
This is Jimson. I work with
Jimson?
him. Yeah.
His name is Jimson.
Yep.
Is that his first name or last name?
That's my first name.
Your first name is Jimson.
It's his first name.
Oh, well, that's a odd name for a human.
10 years I've worked with you. I didn't know that was your first name.
Jimson Beverly.
Yeah. Jimson Beverly.
Wait, are you related to Beverly?
Yes. Yes, I am. She's my niece.
Oh, wow, I went to realtor school with her.
As exciting as this is, can we see the house?
Oh, yeah, sure. Come on in. So as you can see, the front porch, very run down and abandoned. But don't worry.
You're making a great
just,
sale here.
It's just for aesthetics. So if you want to come in, just open the front door. Don't mind the creak and the screams.
I'm sorry.
The screams of the wood.
Yeah, the screams of the wood, not the screams
Oh.
of the perished.
Yeah, that's an oak floor
Yep.
for sure.
I mean, I think a
Jimson
little,
knows his wood.
maybe a little, I don't know, a little grace on those hinges might
Oh,
help.
sure, of course.
Little-
You can do that when you buy it. You can do
little-
any renovations
That's
you
a
want.
cheap one.
WD. Oh,
Just one quick trip to Canadian Tire. Fix that.
yeah, they don't let me go there anymore.
Well, that's speaking out on the internet will do for you.
All right, well, come in and you see the front foyer. It's absolutely gorgeous. The ceiling's 22 feet high, and there's a giant chandelier.
But as they look at the ceiling, they see the attic door is open and the
Oh.
ladder
That's very.
is down.
It's very unusual having an attic door in your foyer. With
Well,
the 22-foot high ceiling.
let me
High
explain.
vaulted ceilings.
Let me
Nice.
explain. Unfortunately, I was trying to climb up and shut the attic door, but the ladder broke on me halfway, so now I can't jump up and reach the remaining bit of the ladder.
That explains why your leg is broken.
Yes, I did a little
didn't-
home remedy
I didn't
splint, you like?
I didn't want to presume that it was. I mean, it was from the fall, right?
It was from the fall, most
Okay,
definitely,
okay.
yes.
For clarification, it's a very high ceiling bungalow.
So, is there a basement?
There's like a half basement.
A half basement.
Yeah, it's a cellar, but it's only half of the property.
A
So half-
creepy crawl space.
It's actually recently just redone
Uh-huh.
and completely refurnished. It's absolutely gorgeous. So the only place of the house that actually is very well weathered, like weatherproofed and like
Okay.
insured, is the cellar. Everything else is abandoned and run down.
Wait, so it was renovated to be abandoned and run down? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. It was in pristine condition, and then we had a construction crew come in and just ruin it.
Okay. Okay. does that drive down property values or does it raise them up? I'm new to the housing.
It's a whole new like a chic derelict kind of look, so it's actually quite high for property value.
Okay.
You've just bumped. If you buy this 10 years down the road, this place is going to be a cash cow for you.
Do you mind if I talk with my friend
With
for a moment
Jimson Beverly,
Yeah.
of course, I would trust
Jimson,
that man.
I like him. He's committed. He's got a splint on, and he's still helping us.
I mean, he does love his job. Listen, you're the expert here. You know about the paranormal. What kind of are you feeling anything?
Oh,
Can you do
yes.
that, or do you just read the notes about it and you know about it?
Oh, no, I can feel it. Like weather in my bones, except with ghosts.
You can feel the weather in your bones.
No, just the ghosts.
Oh.
Just the ghosts. My wife can feel the weather in her bones.
Like
We're quite a pair.
Wow. So she can tell you if it's raining, and you can tell her if it's ghosting.
Yes.
Wow.
Anyways, there's for sure ghosts here.
Should we try and talk to them? I mean, I don't want to move into a place and not meet.
I hope you know what that means.
What does it mean?
You can't close that door. You can't close that door.
I mean, if I just never come back, wouldn't that be fine?
It's a gray area in
Okay.
ghosts.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I couldn't help but overhear these realtor ears hear everything. I heard you guys want to talk to a little ghost here. How'd you guys know there was a ghost in the house?
We work.
That
at
was
the,
in my file.
We work at the records office for the town, so
Oh.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, well, that just cuts out a lot of questions
Yeah,
I had.
I actually checked out your file before we came too. Even though I've never met you, I know all about you.
What's my favorite food?
I know you got a C- in 7th grade English.
Cantaloupe.
You two got me pegged.
Yep, with string cheese on it.
Erectile dysfunction.
Did I?
Don't pay attention to that creepy old voice in the attic.
I don't remember reading about erectile dysfunction. But
No, it's not in my file,
You
it's
seem
the
like a
ghost.
man who would have it.
No. It's not me. It's the ghost. It's the ghost in the attic that has erectile dysfunction. It's not me. I swear. I don't have anything
I thought
wrong.
it was a female ghost.
It
And
takes one to know one, and you've
It
got
takes
it.
in a direction.
But
Dysfunction to know an
I
erectile.
Yes.
God damn it! You record keepers got me pegged again. Hot dog. Well, you've seen right through me, and well, I think it's time we talk to the ghost.
Is that why you're here to talk to the ghost to try and cure your erectile dysfunction?
There's a poultice known from ghosting that'll cure your unworking willy.
There's got to be an easier way, but I'm on board with this because I love the supernatural.
I have a question. Does it cure it actually, or do they just possess your wiener so that way they can control it at their will?
From the old book I read, there was a page missing. So you know what? I don't really know the end result.
I guess we'll find out.
An old book.
Yes.
Here?
Well, I found it at an actual abandoned house.
Here?
Do you just travel around to abandoned houses and read books that you find?
Yes, that's what all realtors do. How do you think we learn about property value?
Do you hear that?
There's a lot of sighing going on.
A kind of quasi-sensual moaning happening from the attic.
How's it doing?
My leg's working, but
Not what I meant. Not what I
Oh.
meant. Let's go talk to the ghost.
all right. The ghost's name is Teresa.
I thought it was Minnie.
Minnie.
More than one ghost. We got a twofer.
Oh man.
No, I just
Minnie Moocher, I'll never pay your fucking rent.
I
And I'm
hate.
Teresa. Hey guys, how you doing?
No seance required.
No.
Well, there goes my other business. Damn it, you son of a bitches! What are you doing? I thought I told you to leave. I was trying to sell this place, and I
Oh, we
asked you
can't
two to
leave.
What do you mean?
We're
can't
we're
leave?
eternally bound to this property.
One of us is spooky, the other one is quite nice. Which one of us do you want to be friends with?
That's right. I'm so scary. Boo.
Oh,
I'm the pretty one.
It's true.
okay. I'm gonna take a quick step back and let
Uh-huh.
Jimson take the reins on this one. He says he's a paranormal guy.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Jimson, you got this, right?
Well, everybody knows that ghosts are here because they have to move on. So, what did you two do to end up here?
Well, you see,
Let's say it at the same time.
yeah.
One, two,
two,
three.
three.
Murder.
A good dinner party. We killed it, and people kept wanting to come back, but then we died, and then how can I throw another dinner party?
This was the place where we had the best moment of our lives. We don't want to move on.
Yeah.
What would happen if we went somewhere else?
And also,
The property value would go
and
up. That's why.
also, the we were murdered.
At the dinner party?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone didn't like the punch.
Jealous of the punch.
Yeah. Well, they were jealous of the punch.
We have 6 secret ingredients in
Yeah.
our punch.
Number 1.
Wait, I thought that was secret.
Oh.
Why are you telling us?
Oh, sorry.
Cumin.
Cumin. It's
In a
a
punch?
Tex-Mex punch.
Oh, goodness me. Sounds delicious. But anyways,
It tastes like taco beef.
Secret ingredient 2, sour cream.
Are you sure you just weren't serving tacos like all mixed
No,
together
it was
out of
punch.
a bowl?
Number 3, hard shells.
Okay, we can't go any further. You only get 3 ingredients. Or
You
else.
just gave me the ingredients for a taco.
Yeah, well, that's the secret. It starts that way, but then there's a hard left turn.
But if you guess the next 3,
You can make it yourself.
and
Oh, shit, that's
if
4.
you guess the next
You
2,
have this, Jimson. You can do it.
jalapenos.
no, but you don't want to guess the last one.
Oh, goodness. Tortilla chips.
Oh, no, he guessed it.
And I told you didn't want to guess.
You know what happens now? Now, legendary director Ron Howard's going to show up for some more of that punch.
And he's the one that murdered
He
us.
loved it so much, and he's just like, man, I made some movies such as The Da Vinci Code, but it pales in comparison to this punch. And he felt like his life was a lie and wasted.
And so he killed you.
Yeah.
Ding dong.
Uh-oh. Who's at the door?
I'll get it. I'm selling the house.
The door opens. We see the outline of Ron Howard and thunderbolts behind him in the background.
Bang, crash. Crash, bang.
This is how a bidding war starts. Be careful.
Legendary director. Ron Howard, is that you?
Hey, guys, can I hang my hat up somewhere?
Wait. Don't be fooled by him. You can't let him buy it. He just wants to own us.
I'm just waiting for someone to say I should come on in and hang my hat up.
You know what, Ron Howard? Why don't you get on in here?
Ron Howard's like a
Oh.
vampire.
The property
Thank you.
value is going
Well, I better
through the
invite him.
roof.
No, now you invited him in. He's like a vampire. He can only come in if you invite him.
Stay outside.
I'm already inside.
Ah,
I'm the realtor of this house, so technically it's in limbo and I own it right now.
Ron,
Fair enough.
good to see you again, Ron. Remember us, Teresa and Minnie? You know, me, the firebrand, and Minnie, the cute one.
I'm telling you guys, please, sidebar, away from Ron.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, all of us?
Oh, everyone but Ron.
even-
He won't be
even-
suspicious. He's off in his own
Okay,
world.
even me?
Yeah, especially you.
Okay,
Yes, you know
thank
the whole
you.
story.
Okay.
I'm just telling you that Ron only wants to buy this place because if he does, then he will own us and our secret recipe of punch.
Oh, and then if he has a secret recipe of punch, he can open up a nationally franchised chain of punch restaurants.
And then what happens? Mind control. Your brain will turn into potato.
And then if he has enough brain potatoes, he can make French fries for free.
And if he uses your brains for French fries, then Heinz, they'll go through the roof with ketchup sales.
Does he work for Big Ketchup?
He works for Heinz.
I'm a mustard man. I will never stand for this.
Jimson, I've known you for 10 years and I didn't know this about you.
Honey mustard, Dijon, you name it.
I guess I should have known by all the mustard in the company fridge.
All right, well, let's break up this secret sidebar and get out of this creepy crawl space and get back upstairs.
Okay, I was wondering why we just didn't go into the bedroom.
Well, the creepy crawl space we've been working on.
Yeah, and I didn't exactly make the bed this morning. I was a little embarrassed.
So, Ron, you want to make a deal?
Yeah.
The house is for sale.
Yeah.
There's only other one person in the
Well,
running.
I just got off set for my latest Da Vinci Code movie.
Minnie.
Yeah.
Do I have to kill Ron Howard?
I don't want to press murder on you because I know that could really change someone. And I'm also worried that if you murder him in the house, then he'll be stuck in here with me.
Damn it.
But if you could just, take him out to the side garden and, just, I don't know, just stab him a little bit, then he'll haunt the garden and he'll only really be in charge of the tomatoes.
All right. I think I can do that. I'll take one for the team.
So, Craig, I have a little news for you.
Yeah?
Ron's just put in an offer on the house.
Oh, how much?
Asking price, which is
Oh.
$1.2 million.
This house costs $1.2 million?
Yes, ever since Ron Howard walked on site, it went up $1 million.
Are they allowed to do that? It was only $200,000.
It was only $200,000.
Cheap house,
Yes.
a cheap
Wow, and then
house.
Ron Howard showed up, and now it's $1.2 million.
Hey, Ron. I got a question for you.
Yeah?
What do you think those plants are?
Which plants?
Come with me outside.
Oh, yes, the garden's lovely. Why
Alright.
don't I come with you guys?
Okay.
Do it.
So over here we have a garden. We have some roses and petunias planted, but we also
Yeah.
have a nice fresh veggie garden. We've got some carrots, some tomatoes.
The tomatoes! I told you the tomatoes!
Ron,
Sorry, I'm yelling from inside the house through the window.
Yeah?
I think by now you've realized this is coming full circle.
That's right. I'm going to just stoop down and sniff these tomatoes.
I'm so sorry, Ron. I'm glad that you're going out
Ooh.
smelling a
So fresh.
lovely plant.
Ooh, this would make a good song.
lifts up a giant shears. He's
Run!
Ah!
Oh my God, Jimson, you just killed the man that was gonna get me my life's commission.
Oh, well, there's still options.
Yeah, but now that Ron Howard's been murdered on site, the property value went to $2,000.
Oh, well, that bodes well for us, I guess.
Fools! It is I, Dave Hines, of Big Ketchup.
No!
Yes, you fools. I've been waiting to get Ron Howard trapped inside a tomato plant for years.
Oh!
Wait a minute. Teresa, did you hear that?
I did.
How did we get the information about the tomatoes in the first place?
I was a weekly flyer.
From who?
Well, it came with a few packets of ketchup attached.
You fool! We were tricked.
Were we?
Yes.
Well, it's not like we have cable.
I don't know. I just know that we were tricked, and that it can't be good
Yeah.
news for us.
You two ghosts have ruined this for me. I was gonna sell this house. I was gonna be rid of you two once
Hey,
and
get
for
out of the
all.
windowsill looking at us. We were having a private conversation.
I was
sorry.
trying to monologue about my evil plans, but everyone interrupted me with their petty squabble.
Shut up, Hines.
Okay.
You two ghosts can have it. Jimson, deal with them. Deal with the house. I'm out. Don't want to do it anymore.
I really need a new real estate agent.
Peace.
With a new ghost in the house of Ron Howard inside of a tomato, Jimson will have quite a bit of paperwork to do when he gets back to the office.
Goodness. Well, I'd say it's worth it. I haven't had a good ghost adventure in many years. What about you? Do you think you'll stay here?
Well, I mean, it's Ron Howard in the garden, Teresa and Minnie in the house. I mean, I could be happy here. Has the price come down now that Ron Howard's dead?
Almost certainly.
Okay. What do you know what it would be? Something in my price range.
Well, we'd have to ask the realtor, but...
Oh, I thought you were the realtor now.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's how it works. When one leaves, he passes it on to someone else.
I forgot the rules. I know more ghost rules
That's-
than realtor rules. I'm
that's-
sorry. Yes, I think you can afford it. Is the bottom line.
All right, let me see. I got $8.
Okay. Come on now.
Well, I meant on me. Is that enough for a down payment?
God, I'll front it. You deserve a place to live, and I can't stand to see a valued coworker out in a shack of a place or on the street.
Hey, Jimson,
Yes.
do you
Yes.
do you want to be my roommate?
I would love nothing more.
Flash to 1 year later. The two are living together. Ron Howard still haunting the tomatoes. And Teresa and Mindy Moocher, I'll never pay your fucking rent, are also living amongst them. But things have gotten a little eerie for Jimson and, did that person ever have a name? Oh, thank you. Oh, wait, who's that ghost? Okay. Well, anyways, they feared for their life now. For ghosts become unsettled when you're living amongst them for too long.
Ah, jeez. You guys left your underwear in the bathroom again. I'm not very happy about that.
And did you see the dishes?
Yeah?
None of them are clean.
Yeah, we don't use dishes. We're ghosts.
Okay. Just because you don't use clothes or eat food doesn't mean you get to harass us for who we are.
Yeah, well, rub it in for it. Why don't you? We'd like to wear clothes. I don't like being a naked ghost.
If this keeps on going on, I swear throughout the night we're gonna clank pots and pans. And you're not gonna know where it's coming from. But it'll be from us.
Well,
Hey, guys, could you open the window? Hey, guys, could you open the window?
damn it, Ron.
Guys, I want to be part of...
I'll open it. I'll open the window.
Hey, guys, it's me, legendary film director Ron Howard, out in the garden here.
Wait, why am I a ghost, but I can open the window, but you can't open the window?
I don't know. I'm just...
I'm confined to the garden. Ghost rules.
I'm a tomato plant, remember?
Okay.
Listen, Big Ketchup's been on my butt for about a year now. They really need me to produce a giant tomato. That's it.
Where do your allegiances lie, Ron?
With the garden and you guys. But if I don't come up with a big tomato...
All right. This is where Jimson steps in to save the day. Let's check my ghost register records.
Okay.
Yes, well, there's one thing that we can do to make a large tomato. But it involves closing everyone's circle. Giving everyone the needs to move on means to move on. Sorry. I'm tired from being kept up all night from the ghosts.
Even us, Jimson?
Even us.
But we're not even dead.
Yet.
Jimson stabs himself and Greg.
Jimson,
I'm sorry, it's
Why?
the only way.
could we just buy a big tomato?
Once you murder, you have to be murdered to move on past
Oh,
purgatory.
that's okay. I believe you.
Good. I wish that I hit a more vital area. This is slow.
It is taking a long time.
I'm sorry.
10 years later, everyone else is a ghost and Jimson's still bleeding out. He's just about done.
I've been alone for so long. Come on, Shears, do your worst. No matter where I... Yes, I'm coming slowly. God damn it. Okay, yes.
Hey, mister, we lost our ball in your yard. Can we go get it?
Yes, but be very careful.
You don't look so good, mister. Are you old or something?
Why are you all covered in wet?
It's a tomato.
Oh.
I like ketchup.
Don't touch me.
I should go get my dad. He loves tomatoes.
Okay.
Do you know who my dad is?
Is it? Wait, you look awfully familiar.
That's right.
Are you a Howard?
No, I'm a Heinz.
I'm a Howard, though.
Yeah, he's a Howard.
I'm a Howard.
Yeah. Good guess.
Nice try. It's okay. We get mixed up.
Yes, let's all go to the backyard.
Yeah.
This has become a generational problem. This is no good.
Mister, put down those garden shears.
No.
Mister,
These are for me.
don't-
These are for me.
Don't cut him.
We just wanted our ball back,
No,
but you're really hurting
mister,
me.
please
feelings
stop.
right now.
Jimson weak wobbles back and forth until eventually falls on both kids with the shears.
My plan worked perfectly again 10 years later.
Damn it, Ron, your own kin.
I'm Dave Hines.
Oh, sorry.
I got you to kill Ron, remember? And now I killed his son and my son to
lost-
inhabit more tomatoes.
Lost a lot of blood. I'm sorry. I didn't
I
put
have-
those two together.
If I have 3 ghosts in tomato plants, I can have 3 large tomatoes.
What am I doing here in
You're-
a tomato?
Making big tomatoes for big ketchup.
That's what my job is now?
Yep.
Do I get paid?
In ketchup.
Ooh, I like ketchup.
I think the only way for this story to end is exactly like the first season of American Horror Story, where all of a sudden all of the ghosts gather together for Christmas dinner.
Don't forget us tomatoes outside. Bring us in, please.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I was so busy dying, I didn't realize it was Christmas.
Spooked! That was a scary story.
Oh my
Man,
goodness.
so many ghosts. Canadian Tire made a
So many
cameo
tomatoes.
appearance.
Oh, boy.
So much murder.
Yeah, so many ghosts, so little time.
Oh,
Have you ever been that scared in your life?
if I have, I can't remember.
Yeah.
You can now tell your parents that you've been to a seance too.
Thank you. Thank you for completing my circle, everyone.
And the best part is you have it all on video, so we have evidence. I can't refute that.
Yeah, well, plugging the video brings me to a little thing we call plugs.
Plugs.
Yep.
Yeah, we coined it.
Yeah, no one else calls it that.
TM.
So every second Saturday, Notorious performs at Comedy Bar in the Cabaret Space at 10 o'clock. So I think we got bumped for Sketchfest this month, but any other month, we're there. So come check us out.
Comedy politics.
Comedy Politics.
And we'll be tweeting that out at Spooked Podcast. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, Spooked Podcast. And we're also going to be putting up a full profile on Ryan Sheedy
yeah.
on the sonarnetwork.com.
Yep.
Yeah, you better get on there. Take a look. Take a read.
Yeah.
If
Read,
you, if
read
you,
what we
if you
rate
have
about
any
it.
problems with it,
Don't talk to me.
yeah.
Doubtful. I'm sure it'll be lovely.
Yep.
Yeah.
it'll be a good page.
Mhm.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Mhm. Oh, the best.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on.
Spooked.
Spooked. This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network.